test. Crap. Yeah, for some reason I just saw this. Apparently the audio was not recording. So literally everything was just not recording at all. And I just realized I accidentally forgot to turn off my camera, so me shirtless, yay. People get to see my ugly body. Not what I want people to see. So I am embarrassed to all hell right now. Yeah, thanks, Nargo. Sorry about that. I'm embarrassed to all hell. The worst part is that the audio was working fine just the other day, so I don't know why. Oh no, why? I know what it was. I updated my computer. No, please don't encourage Nurgle. I'm embarrassed to all hell right now. I can't deny that. Okay, so pretty much all that audio didn't get recorded of what I just said and stuff like that. So, long story short, characters are in a video game. Our three characters are in a video game. They found out about an event that if they are the first ones to clear, they will get a special prize. But if they clear the trial in general, they will get access to legendary gear for their characters of their choice, which can save them hundreds of hours of grinding. And when they first queue up, they queue up in groups of 3. So they enter in, and there's this cave here that is just covered in mushrooms. The floor in itself has a bunch of mud on it. It's not difficult. It does not count as difficult terrain for the purpose of movement and stuff like that. So there's that. Off to the player's right hand, the player character's right hand side. So the left side of the map. There's some tracks on the floor. There's some bones, skeletons, stuff like that. And looking behind them, off to the sides, they could see large mushrooms. Some of them even bigger than the players themselves. And yeah, other than that, the room is in itself empty. Yeah, okay. So all right, so what are you guys doing when you first enter? Any reactions, anything like that?
Not that I could think of.
Big mushrooms to the other.
I'm sorry, what was that, Deck?
I was just thinking about what you described. We got skeletons one side, big mushrooms to the other.
Yeah. To be fair, I'm also trying to get you guys to talk because I'm trying to make sure that the audio is being picked up on that side too.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were telling us the story.
I was telling you the story, but then freaking found out that the audio wasn't recording, and
Okay, so that was just a dry run.
Well, to be fair, I don't really want to do it again because that was already a nightmare as it was.
That's why he gave the TLDO.
Yeah.
Right. That's fine.
I gave a much shorter version because I was like, I really don't want to go through all that again.
Okay.
Because I'll be real, all that was off the top of my head.
Heck yeah.
I couldn't think of an actual intro on how I wanted to write it, so I just screw it, we're doing it this way.
This was not scripted. Gotcha.
Okay. So, what you got?
On what? We're in a room?
Yeah.
Is there a door?
No.
I guess we go over to the door.
What door?
Okay. Okay.
I didn't say.
Where are we?
I didn't say we were in a. I didn't say there was a door.
We're
in a room of sort, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Is this supposed to be like a dungeon that we entered?
For purposes of Emerald, imagine, because I know you've played Elden Ring, but think of this as the Elden Beast lair. Not as bright and glowy and stuff like that, but
material,
essentially you're
stars
in a room.
everywhere.
You are essentially in a room that there is no exit.
Okay, and there's literally nothing else. And I
Nope.
guess on dark vision, I could see things. What do I see?
Well, the dark vision part is not super important right now, but it is useful because it is lit. The room is lit up well enough that you guys could see everything in the room. You don't see anything.
Oh,
Like you see
okay,
the you see
cool.
you see what I described to you. If you could not see, if you could not
Can you run
see,
that by me again? My hearing aid did not pick that up.
okay. Well, the long and the short is that this room is a very kind of like swampy, muddy, messy room where the ground is very muddy, very hard to walk in, but it's not going to slow you down walking. If you look around a little bit more, there's mushrooms on the sides and behind you. Some of the mushrooms are bigger than even your characters. You see off to your characters right hand side, so the left side of the map, some tracks and some skeletons and such like that. But other than that, doesn't appear to be anything here.
All right, I walk over to the mushrooms.
Okay, so the ones behind you.
Did it? Yeah.
Okay.
Do I do a perception check or something?
I mean, what are you trying to do? Like, what are you trying to do?
Examine it. Should I eat? Is it something that's edible?
That would probably be, if you wanted to find out if it's edible mushrooms, that would probably be a nature check then. See if there's a...
Do I need to roll a die? Which die do I roll?
Okay, so for this, you would go to your character sheet and you would roll on the nature. Look on the skill list you have, and there should be one that says nature. Click on the number that is listed there.
Okay. Trace. What page would that be?
It should be on the front page.
Front page. Okay, cool.
It should be like that middle it should be like that middle column.
Nature +1, intelligence.
Okay, so go ahead and click on that number, the +1. It should roll a dice for you.
Which dice am I rolling?
It should just say. It should just click as soon as you click on that +1.
It's a D20, right?
Yeah, should be D20. There it is.
Okay, cool.
That one's fine. I was seeing if it would show up on
Yeah.
I got an 11.
Why did it not show up on my thing? What the hell?
Oh. I just rolled a 11 on my 20. And my intelligence is
did you roll a physical dice or did you click on the thing for the...
I rolled a physical dice.
Okay. So I'm going to say it right quick. Physical dice are fine. I would prefer digital rolls just so the audience can see them, but I'll allow it. Like, it's fine.
Okay, where do I roll on the Discord?
On the it would be on your character page.
Yeah, character page with a map.
Hold on, let me.
Yeah,
so Admiral, So right quick, I will be right back. Emerald is my roommate, so I will be going to his room right quick to help him out.
What's up?
So what do you do is you just so instead of are you on the first need to be on right here? No, this is the paper thing.
Yeah, we're using that, right? Because we're using mics.
Yeah, you can use the digital version of it.
Does that cost money? I don't
No.
know.
They can be on.
Did you send me on the link? I didn't touch the
It was
link.
it's literally
Here?
no.
Okay, right. Oh, sorry.
Well, no.
I'm not seeing the link.
Angle. So, for purpose, do you have D&D on playing or under web browser.
I do not.
Okay. So open up the web browser with data on. All right, and then go ahead and go to the place. Go to my places. Okay, and then you would go to the character share view.
Okay.
Okay, and then this is your digital. If you look, well, it's easier to look for stuff on there than this there. But also,
That's why we were gonna make
So-
notes, right? Okay, all right, cool.
well,
All right, I thought we were doing it. Okay.
So
I'll
we're
let
gonna
you cook. All right, what we cooking?
Well, I'm going to help you out with tell you how to roll dice. So, example, do nature. So, if you scroll down a little bit, right there in the middle where it says nature, where the plus one, you would click on the plus one. So, you rolls a dash. See?
Okay.
So, that's our.
Oh, all right. So, all right.
This is a easier way to do it.
So is my screen live? Is that what you're telling me?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
No.
Okay, gotcha.
Ooh. This-
All right, cool.
Sorry about that, guys. I know you heard. I know you guys heard a lot of it, so I'm. So yeah, okay. Crap! I didn't mean that. I meant to. Oh, I see. Okay, so with a, I'm gonna go ahead and take that 13 for the nature check purpose.
Okay.
Excuse me. Okay, so 13. Hmm. Yeah, I think the DC wouldn't be super high on this, so I think it would still be a normal difficulty, but normal difficulty DC is like DC 10 in my mind. So yeah, I would say that technically they are edible, but there are mixture of poisonous ones in there too. So you would have to be careful about if you wanted to try to pick any of them.
Yeah, well, I'm picking some for later.
Okay. Give me. I'm gonna go ahead and roll. I'm gonna roll a dice. I'm going to roll a d6, and I'm going to roll this to everyone so everyone can see this. I'm going to roll a 1d6, 1, 2, 3. You accidentally pick some poisonous ones. 4, 5, 6. You pick no poisonous ones.
Go for it. Hey.
So you do not
Nice.
pick any poisonous ones. You pick up some mushrooms.
Cool.
These mushrooms will heal 1d8 health if you eat it, and it can be done as a bonus action.
Okay. That's it for me. I mean, there's a skeleton there, but I'm pretty sure the other guys want
The skeleton, I don't know if you can see I don't know if you can see my clicks, but the skeletons are like over here.
Yeah.
So the skeleton, so essentially for everyone, the skeleton, that's where the skeletons are at. So they're like essentially right in this general area, and then also we have like these right here are tracks I'm talking about.
Okay, so can we go investigate the tracks then?
Yeah, sure, by all means.
Let's do that.
All right, try moving your character. See if you
That's
can't move
cool.
over there.
All right, so I try to move my character over where?
Over to where the tracks are.
So right, like here.
Okay. So right quick, well, this isn't super important right this second because you are not in combat, but every step, every one of these squares is 5 feet, by the way.
Yeah.
So every time you move your character, it would be 5 feet. So example, I'm going to move Sean's character. So it'd be like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 kind of like thing.
Yep.
So yeah, that's just an example.
Yes. But outside of combat, we don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, outside of combat, you don't technically have to worry about that. If I ask for initiative, anytime I ask for initiative, you will have to worry about that.
Gotcha.
And initiative does not necessarily mean combat, by the way.
Yeah, I understand. You're asking for rolls.
All right. So Emerald, can you move your character?
Move my character?
Yeah.
So you're gonna come over. You guys are gonna come over by me since we're investigating the tracks.
Okay, yeah, I'll move. Yeah, I'll move the character towards you. Yeah, sure. Makes sense.
Excuse me. What is everyone's passive perception?
My passive perception is 19.
15.
It would be, for Emerald, it would be off to the left-hand side on your D&D Beyond sheet. It should say off the...
You want me to do a perception check?
Just passive perception.
Mm-hmm. So it's right under on that page, the top corner. You'll see that you've got like your saving throws where you've got pluses and stuff. Right under that, there's the little box that shows your different your passive perception, your investigation, so on. Sensing.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So, what is your passive perception?
11.
Okay. So deck was 15.
Perception check, right?
No, this is passive. I wish you would listen before you do.
Okay, fine.
So I was not asking for a perception check. I was asking for a passive perception. Passive perception is something you would see out of the side of your eye. This isn't something you're actively looking for, but you just happen to catch a glint of it. It's kind of like think about it like you're walking down the road and then you see something shine on the road. Like you're just walking, looking straight, not like looking around actively, but just like walking straight down the road and you see something off to the side glint. Like you would see something shine or something like that. This is an example, by the way, of what passive perception is. You're not actively looking, but you see something off to the side and you see in your peripherals something there.
Just to cut in and simplify it a little bit, it's essentially just something you would notice and you don't roll for. Like you have a set number for that kind of situation. And so when there would be in an area, so then let's say we're in an area with a bear or something, right? And you're just walking, you're not looking for the bear, but all of a sudden, if it's there, EM, Gaming Dean, can check to see what our numbers are and then put it to the situation and be like, oh, they noticed this or they don't. That's all it is.
Yeah. Okay. I will say with
11.
Yeah. So with excuse me, with Frank's passive of 19, you yeah, Deck, I think would probably see this too, but it would be very, very less obvious to you comparatively. Like with Frank's almost 20, like he sees this pretty clearly. You see a wire in the ground, and it is there it is, going across. Oh wait, that's the race by accident.
Ooh,
right.
So like a booby trap.
And it's going across the entire room. Deck, you would see this too. It would almost be like just the slightest light you would see, but you would see it. Frank, you would see it pretty much pretty much with a 19, like you could see it pretty much the entire across the entire room.
And since I can see it, I can immediately anyway just tell the others, hey,
Yes.
there's a wire like right directly in front of me, especially since I'm at the front of everybody. Well, so is Dak,
Okay.
but you know.
Yes.
Wire noted. We do not cross it.
You
Or
can.
how
I
high
will
up is it? Can we just go over it?
You could go over it. It is 5 feet off the ground. Or you could go under it, technically. Because technically,
Oh,
Dex
then we're
character
gonna
is
do-
4'3".
Okay, we're just limboing under it. I love it.
I can literally just walk.
This is why if
Shit.
yeah, yes. So go. Do you want to go ahead and cross the wire?
Yeah, let's get into some stuff. Let's cross the wire.
Okay. So I want Dex to go first if he's crossing.
Yeah.
Okay. How tall is the defender, by the way?
I was looking for that now. Because I knew this would come up.
Needed to know.
Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna come up.
Okay, well, it doesn't give me a set amount other than just medium.
Well, that means it's more than 5 foot tall. So guess what I need?
Yeah.
I need an
Right.
acrobatics check.
From me or from the steel
defender.
Oh,
The defender.
Mhm.
I would like you to roll a d20 and then give me its dex modifier. Because I assume
Got
it's
it.
not proficient in acrobatics.
Oh no.
Natural 20!
nat 20, 21.
You're good. You're good.
Oh, okay. Well, that'll do
You
it.
just watch as the steel. So the way that I almost imagine happening is like Song actually immediately knows what is about to happen because he's looking at the steel defender with that passive 19, and he's like, "Oh, this boy can dance." So he just pulls out the clarinet and just starts doing a little bop, and he just limbos.
I'm just imagining him crossing the wire and just doing the like hands at it. Me. So, like that.
Yeah, exactly. Just you watch as the steel defender 10 just do this limbo dance, like all like dancing and whatnot. Like he's just having a grand old time.
Okay. So we got through. Where are we next?
Okay, so now if anyone else wants to go through, I need acrobatics checks.
No problem. So I just roll a d20 here?
Well, if you're crossing, yes.
Okay, let me roll this d20.
I will put you on the wire. So acrobatics check.
And roll.
Oh no. What's your acrobatics?
I got around the wire, right? Just because I was already big enough, or is this to go over it?
This is go under it.
Okay, go under. So
It's at that point where it's too high to try to jump over it.
Got you. All right. So let me find where's my acrobatics. Let me go to features and traits, or
It should if you're
oh no,
on
I see.
D.
I have a +5 in acrobatics, so I'm
Okay.
at 7.
Unfortunately, that's still too low for the success.
Yeah, no, I figured when I rolled
Yeah.
the 2.
So the DC is 10. So just so we're aware. But
Cool.
yeah, so essentially, I think you're still playing the clarinet, but you're closing your eyes while you're doing it, and you are starting to bend some. But I think because you close your eyes, you accidentally still run into it. So then you actually fall over and trip over.
I was too in the funk. That makes sense.
But that is when we have a little someone called a zombie beholder up here.
It's pretty.
So, with that being said, guess what time it is?
Party time.
It is time to roll initiatives.
Whoa.
Oh.
16.
Okay, my turn. D20 go. 18.
Plus.
Plus, we'll see. What am I adding? For
Yeah, you initiative.
Okay, hold on, let me find. Oh, +1
19.
from a 19. Yeah. Shira, it's your turn.
All right, so
What? Oh, what? What am I
just
doing
gotta
now?
roll
Rolling?
You're rolling a d20 for initiative. It's just to see like order of movement and stuff like that.
Initiative +5. So I click that +5, right?
Yeah, and then
yes.
you're gonna roll a d20, and then whatever you get plus that 5. Oh boy!
8.
All right. Heck yeah.
Okay, so let me go ahead and run this encounter. Okay, so Poppy,
Yes.
what was your initiative?
My initiative, I rolled at a 16.
16. Okay. All right, Shiro was 8.
And
Song
that was 19. Yep.
19. Sweet. And then all right, and then what was the Steel Defenders initiative?
It is the same, shares initiative with me and goes immediately after me.
Excuse me. Okay. All right,
Unless I spend a
so
bonus action, it would dodge as its action.
okay, and the combat encounter is not great on this, on the sense of like it's not showing your guys' actual initiative rolls. So I'm going to go ahead and just use the combat tracker for this. So we will be switching, switching back and forth with that.
Cool.
Hold on a second. There's one thing on
What
it.
that means, but I'm here for it.
I don't know what that means. I'm like, okay, I'm a little lost, but all right. Oh,
It's okay.
gonna
We're
know.
here. We're gonna figure it out as we go.
Okay,
You got a pair
so
of skeletons, I'm assuming?
nope. Both of those guys.
We
Okay.
have this big old boy, whatever that is at the bottom. That's what we're about to fight.
Yep. Indeed. Okay. All right. And so with that being said, guess who's going first?
It would be me.
Yes. Okay.
Okay,
So
let me see. Where do I check? Okay,
Okay.
I have.
so you are currently 35 feet away from them. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you would be able to get like right next to them if you wanted to get into close combat with them quite easily. I will say, well, also with the also with tripping over the wire is no longer active, so there is no need to check for that. As
Wonderful. Okay, so we can just take that off. Just pretend it's not there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I'm gonna run up on this man right here. Like
it'd be right here, by the way.
Where?
I don't know if you saw the ruler. I'll move you like right here.
Okay, but that's close enough for me to swing on him. Yes.
Yes. Yes, you could give just like a big old swing here. So you would click on the attack with your battle axe if you want to do just a melee attack. If you want to do some spells, I do want to say ranged spells will have disadvantage because you are right next to something. You would be threatened, so you would have disadvantage with range attacks.
We came over here with a plan to swing with a battle axe, and that's what we're gonna do.
I'm just giving you a heads up. So you would click on. Let me pull it back up. Pulling up your character sheet now, so I can actually just look at the thing at the same time.
Also, Dak, you are still sharing your screen. FYI, you probably don't need to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention it. My bad. Okay,
I had completely forgotten about it.
So on your fair. So for your character screen, if you look where your actions are, you should see the battle axe. You should see a hit/DC area, and if you click on that +8, it will give you the dice roll.
Okay. Boom.
28.
17. The +2
Or
to
25.
hit.
25.
Yeah.
So that's a
You can
big
get
old
that
hit. AC on this guy is, that does it. So go ahead and then you would go to the 1d8 +4 slashing.
Cool. So I rolled a 7 there, so that's 11 damage.
That
and then
is-
I'm going to roll the 1d plus 10 plus 4, right?
The 1d10 +4 is if it's two-handed. But I think you also had something else that you could do extra elemental damage because of like something on your character sheet. I forget what it was.
Yeah.
It was resurgence. No, that's not it.
Primal strike. Once on each of your turns when you hit a creature with an attack roll using a weapon or beast form's attack in wild shape. Wow. Mostly. You can cause the target to take an extra 1d8 cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage.
Yeah, and it says once on each of your turns, so it's not limited. So that means you can literally just do whatever one. Another, what is it, D8? Yeah, another D8 of damage if you want to.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because it is undead, I will give you a little small suggestion that you would know that undead mostly are either immune or resistant to cold.
Yeah, I figured. Fire seems to be the opposite of that, so that's what we're going to go for.
Yeah. All right. I will also not tell you their vulnerabilities, but I will let you know that some of them are vulnerable to fire, some aren't. So just, yeah. Anyways.
Yeah. Okay, and so how do I roll now for the? Do I just roll?
So just roll roll a custom dice, and then just roll. It would be a D8 because it's D8 damage.
7.
So you did 18 total damage to this boy.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to do. This is what I love the encounter tracker for, or the combat tracker for, because I could just real quick put the number in, and bam. Awesome. So yeah, so you're the first to react to this situation. You see this guy pop up and you just come barreling through, like you put your clarinet up and like all of the, I would like to note for D&D, each round is essentially 6 seconds. So you just take, like, within the 6 seconds, you are barreling forward to this zombie beholder, and you put your clarinet up to immediately take out shield and battle axe, and you take a massive swing into the side of this guy with your +2 battle axe and doing a small crack into it. It looks like like if it wasn't for the zombie, it would definitely look like it's getting hurt quite badly, but because it is a zombie, and you could clearly tell it is because like none of its eyes are like lit up or anything like that. So, but you could definitely tell you did some damage.
Nice. And then it would be Dex turn, right?
Well, do you have any bonus actions?
Let's see. Actually, I think I do, because
You might also even have 2 attacks per action.
was the primal strike, was that not a bonus action? Was that just a?
No, I believe that's just straight up a part of it. It's essentially kind of like Divine Strike, or Divine Smite, where it's just something you can add on to your attack. But according to his character sheet, he can only attack once, actually.
Okay. I get to attack more.
Let's see if there's any like spells you have that are bonus actions.
I could take wild shape.
You could.
I'm not sure that's needed here though.
You also do have Guardian to Nature that you could do as a bonus action to cast.
Yeah, I'm trying to look where because I saw it on my listed bonus actions, but I didn't see.
It's a 4th level spell.
Oh, it's on my spells. Okay.
Yeah, it's a spell.
Okay, let me look.
Like, to be fair, we are learning. This is first time using these characters. This is first time doing all this stuff, so we are learning.
Where was it? Hold up, I don't see. You said it was a 4th? I don't see it on my spells.
I saw it.
Where did you see it? You went to spells, yes?
Yeah, spells, 4th, and then clicked, I filtered by 4th, and it was
Yep.
Guardian Nature.
Oh, I'm just blind. Don't worry about it.
Remember that your spells are in alphabetical order.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, so I'll go and do Guardian of Nature, which a nature spirit, I guess, pops in.
Yep. So to read it exactly what it says I'll go ahead and read it. And nature spirit answers your call and transforms you into a powerful guardian that transforms last the spell to the spell. You can choose one of the following forms: assume primal beast or great tree. Essentially, the primal beast allows you to cover yourself in bestial fur. Facial features become feral. You gain the following benefits: walking speed increased by 10. You gain dark vision for 120. You make strength-based attacks rolls with advantage. Your melee attacks deal an extra d6 force damage on hit, or you become the great tree. Which means you get 10 temporary hit points. You make Constitution saving throws with advantage. You make Dexterity and Wisdom-based attacks with advantage. And while you are on the ground with 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for your enemies.
Peace.
Very nice. Very nice. Awesome. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, Xerneas.
Yes.
All right. Is that everything for you, my friend?
That's my turn.
Okay, Poppy.
Okay. I'll jump off of 10 shoulders and then move over to get a clearer shot.
All right, so 5, 10, 15. Okay.
I'll use the bonus action to cast a 2nd level branding smite.
Okay.
And I will open fire with my revolver on it.
Okay. Give me that attack roll. Nerd.
That's right.
So to hit, that's a 26 to hit.
Oh, thank God. I thought it was a 5.
Plus 11 to hit. What the actual?
That's
Plus
good.
Yeah, just a little, sir.
Maybe we may need to move it down from a +2. Even at +9 to hit, that's pretty quick. Wild.
That pretty much hits everything, like, in the game, so yes.
For
26 to 16?
16.
Okay. So another
now
6.
for the radiant damage.
Okay.
2d6.
Oh god. So that's max 12. So that could be 28 damage.
7 radiant.
So it'd be 23 damage.
Yes.
Okay. So
I will now shoot it again.
you son of a bitch.
Hell yeah. Why not?
But fair
Did
enough.
it go through any other?
19 to hit.
19 hits.
Oh my
All right,
God.
Amber, what was that right quick before you tell me the damage?
The shots, did it go through his initial target and it just kept going through and hit any other? Or
Nope. You could. The thing is that this thing it's a zombie. You could tell that it is unnaturally fortified, so it is definitely got some substance to itself.
It's also large.
Yes,
Like, it's just that beefy lad.
and that was 26 damage or 23 damage.
Yes, another 23.
Was that including the branding smite?
Branding Smite's only the next hit.
Okay, so another 23. So you can see as you end up hitting this thing so you jumped off of 10, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I imagine happens here is that, I'm going to describe it once, and I want you guys to get into a habit of thinking, how would you guys do this? like explaining how this would happen, but I'll go ahead and do it for the purpose of like ease for this fight. So imagine what happens is that when you take your turn, like you see Song running up onto this thing, you jump up on the, like you run up, jump onto Tin's shoulders, and then you actually actively open your arms up and glide, and then as you get into position to shot, you're starting to turn your body, and you just go pop pop, and both shots just go right into the beholder's eyes, and you can see this thing is bloodied. And what bloodied means is it's an older term, is that you now see it is below half health. For the purpose of game mechanics, it is below half health.
Shadow shock.
Yep.
Cool.
But
now, robot.
but the moment this thing becomes bloodied, you see 2 more zombies appear.
Oh God, we'll be here all day.
You see 2 zombie ogres appear out of thin air as you finish your shots into this zombie beholder.
Okay, well, that would be the extent of Poppy. It will go to 10 now.
Okay.
15, 20, 25, 30, we're within 20 in range. And he will take the dodge action.
Okay.
And that is 10 stone.
Okay.
Wow.
10, I have to use a bonus action to tell 10 to do something other than dodge.
Okay, let's see.
And I want the radiant damage.
Okay. Okay. So next would be the beholder's turn. All right. So he doesn't like you, Poppy.
I can't figure out why.
Okay, so you are going to. So I don't know if I could do multiple actions in a turn. I think I only could do one. It looks like.
Also, it's important to note, I just want to remind that the terrain is all messed up for them because of me.
Yeah. I would like to note that the beholders float.
No.
They actually have a speed of 0, but they have a fly speed of 20, meaning they actually float above the ground.
They fly now?
Just the beholder, just the beholder.
They fly now.
The ogre zombies do not.
Okay.
The ogre zombies will be affected by it, but the beholder zombie will not because he has fly. To be fair, beholders are just straight up like floating creatures anyway, so I mean. Okay, so Poppy.
Yes.
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
I don't like that. Actually, my con save is not bad.
You succeed. 22. You succeed. Okay. You are going to take I think it's rounded down for I'm pretty sure it's rounded down for half damage for enemies and it's rounded up for allies. So you are going to take 12 necrotic damage.
Ooh, owie.
Does he die?
No, he takes some decent chunk of damage, but he doesn't die.
Okay.
Excuse me. I will say it looks like that this beholder has 4 different eye stalks. And what you would see in it, so what would end up happening happen is, Poppy, as you're flying through the sky, you see this beam, this eye stalk look at you, and you see, I would say probably like this blackish silver colored ray shoot at you, and while you are able to glide out of the way, you still get scraped by it. So like you don't take the full effects of it, but you still get scraped by it at the very least. So that's why it takes the damage. So yeah. Next, I don't think it has multi-attack, so I don't see anything that has multi-attack on it. So next would be the ogre zombie. All right, so the ogre zombie, I'm saying 1 is A, 2 is B for purposes.
Sorry, just out of curiosity, I just want to check, because they weren't there at the beginning of the battle, do they still get into queue before Shara?
They actually were there the entire time.
Oh, well, already then.
They just were invisible.
I would say something. They should have been revealed, but also they revealed immediately after the thing that would have revealed them.
Yeah. Plus, there's also things you don't know about, so there's that.
No, only the actual hit target can't become invisible.
Well, it's more. There's more to it than just being invisible, but yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
For purposes of ease of explaining, they were invisible. Anyways, so I will say that also like the ogre zombies are like not super high, like on the CR scale. They're like 2, so it's not like, so don't expect like super hard. Just yeah. But they probably can hit hard. Okay, so because of would they go for Pop? What would they go for Pop? No, because Poppy didn't do anything to them specifically, and they're not smart. Yeah, they're intelligence 3. They're not smart. So they probably would just be. So I'm probably gonna roll a. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll a D4 here. I'm gonna make.
I'm gonna do it AFK. I'll be right back.
Okay, don't take too long because your turn's coming up.
I'm just glad 10 found someone smarter than that he's smarter than.
Okay, he's gonna swing at. Okay, so A is gonna swing at you, Song.
Okay. Also, one last question, because I don't. It just does the main monster? Did he need to move since he attacked Poppy?
It was ranged.
Yeah, it's ranged.
Okay.
It's six. It is a. It says the zombie uses a random magical eye ray, choosing a target that it could see within 60 feet. That is easily 60 feet. That's like 20.
I cap out at 120.
All right, so they rolled a 1 or a 3.
60 is effectively like the entire room from it. Okay, so they didn't roll yet. All right, so they're gonna swing. They're gonna swing at you, Song. I don't think it has multi attack, so we're gonna just swing. No, that's a 12. So this one's gonna slam onto you, and I assume a 12 does not hit.
Let me check my sheet here.
Pretty sure AC is like 17, so I'm pretty sure it won't.
My AC is 17. That is correct.
Okay, so this zombie, he swings down onto you, but you hold strong and you have the shield block, and yeah, just nothing happens. Maybe it's the ground that it lost its footing and didn't get a good swing in, so it still hit quote unquote you, but it didn't do any damage.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, and then we got the B here. I'm going to roll another D4. This one I'm going to show as well. So 1, 2, it's going to go for Song. 3, 4, it's going to go for Poppy. All right. All right. So in that case, so within 15 feet, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, that should be like within the 15 feet. So 10. 20, 30.
And is that because it's like movement is limited because of the terrain?
Yes.
Yeah, I got you.
Because otherwise that would have been 15 feet.
Yeah.
All right, so this one's going to take a swing at you. This one will hit for a 21.
Sheesh. Okay.
Damage. I actually didn't roll that great. I rolled 8 damage.
Wait, why is it not on the screen?
It's that's because I'm doing DM.
Ah, okay.
You're technically not supposed to see all this information. The D4s I've been rolling and stuff like that was just for sake of fairness, but for the sake of monsters, you're not supposed to know a lot of information about them without like actively looking into them. So
It's a lie.
yeah. Like, but to be fair, the stream could see my roll, so it's not like I'm lying.
Well, I'm not worried about that. Yeah.
Chat will call me out and be like, you cheater, you cheater.
Sometimes it's worth lying.
Chat's got my back. All right. So you said you rolled a what for damage?
I rolled 8 damage, or 8 total damage. It is bludgeoning damage. I don't think you have any resistances to it, but just in case.
Okay. Where would I see that?
It should be on just your health. So it should be in the very top right corner.
Nope. I just have heal, blank, damage, and then current 73, max 73. Hit
On your player sheet, on your player character sheet.
On my player what? I'm sorry.
Okay, so go ahead and look at the stream for a second. If you look on my the stream. Excuse me.
Is it on? Oh, it's not. Okay, I'll have to. Let me go on Twitch or something because
I'm on YouTube. On YouTube.
Okay.
Let me put my phone here.
So essentially what you're gonna go is like I'm on your character sheet. So when you're on your character sheet, when you take damage, I'm explaining it now because there is a bit of a latency, not much, but there is some. So you would go right here. All right.
I see. Yeah. I don't have anything there. It's blank.
Well, if you're not on your character sheet,
no, I'm there. I'm saying that spot is blank. So what would I do there?
so you would go to your character sheet, click on the HP, and then put
the number I would take.
Type in the damage, and then it should.
And how much damage was it again?
8.
8 damage, and then I'll click damage. Gotcha. All right, yep. I'm at 65 health now.
Yep. Yep. Okay. So for purposes of for DMs, stop watching the stream now, please.
Yep. Already closed it.
Pretty sure. There's still hidden things on the board that you guys do not see. The chat could see them, but I'm letting chat behaves. So chat will behave as long as I give him the blessed lamp eventually. We have established that after playing Elden Ring for so long, the blessed lamp calms the chat. They are Mothmen.
My people.
Moth people.
Remember, Mothman's from West Virginia.
Fair.
Yeah, he's my people. That's my state cryptid.
Okay, so with that being said, Shira.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you are currently, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. So 5, 10, 15. You're currently 20 feet away from the closest ogre. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 from the furthest ogre. You cannot get to the beholder because of the way they're positioned.
All right. So my stammering and such stops. I lock in. I proceed go to the nearest ogre.
Okay, so
do I need to roll for that?
Nope, that's just movement. So Oh,
Okay, so
wrong thing.
I move.
So 5,
and
10,
then,
15,
I proceed
20.
to poke at it to death.
Okay, so you take your rapier out and you swing at it. Okay, awesome.
I don't really swing; I jabs at it.
Well, you know what I
Do I need to
meant.
roll for that?
Yes, you do need to roll for that.
Okay. Where do I roll?
Excuse me.
Acrobatics.
No, you would roll where the hit DC. So you see where the hit DC is on the side of the screen for the player character, where it says actions and stuff like that, and then it shows a couple of weapons and such.
Attack. Okay, I see. Yeah. All go to attacks.
So you would roll for the rapier.
On the 11 plus 11.
Yeah.
Or just
Plus hit the click on the plus 11.
Okay. Oh no, it's just telling me the stats and everything.
Well, we'll just click on it once. Click on the 11 plus once for.
Oh, 11 plus 1? Okay.
Okay. Okay, 15.
15.
Okay, so 15 to hit on the ogre. This was ogre what? B? Yeah, B. 15. Where's its AC? There it is. 15 hits. All right, so now that you have hit, you would roll the damage, which is the one right next to it after that, which would be the deep 1d8 plus 7. Yes. Okay, so for 8 damage. Awesome.
Cool. That's added on a stack of 15 of them, or what? How does that work?
What do you mean on the stack of 15?
Okay, so I rolled a 15 on the previous roll.
No, that's just to see if you actually hit it or not.
Oh, okay. Right.
And then you do have also the ability to swing with your dagger as a bonus action.
Sure. I guess, yeah, sure.
So roll to hit. That'll hit.
20.
And then roll damage. Another 8 points of damage. Okay, awesome.
Cool.
Awesome.
How much health is it?
I can't tell you that. I can tell you that it's definitely looking hurt. Also, because you are a paladin, you get to attack one more time with the rapier.
Awesome. I'll do that.
When you hit level 5 on certain classes, you get attacked twice.
Nice. I'll jab at it again.
Okay. 18 hits, yep.
Damage is 10.
Okay, another 10 damage. Awesome. I also do want to note, don't roll damage right away, because if you miss, it does no damage. But it did hit, so no worries. Okay, so it was at full health. It went down to 59, so that was about like what, almost 30 points of damage. Yeah, almost. It was about 26 damage. Okay, so 26 damage. I'm trying to think of how I'll explain this. Okay, so the way I see it is that you also, so you see these creatures pop up. You're the last to react out of your party, but you also react instantly, and you see Poppy glide across. You kind of duck below Poppy to make sure you don't get in. You kind of duck in low, and you go stab in with both of your daggers, and then you pull out your rapier and stab one more time in a different spot into this ogre. As the ogre lets out this horrid roar of pain as it just gets smashed by this rapier dagger combination.
Yay. Get toasted.
All right.
Anyway,
Awesome. Really nice first round. Really good first round. Like, smacked that beholder pretty good too. Like, Poppy just popping off. And yes, pun intended. All right, I believe that would be your turn, Shira. So it goes back to the beginning of the round, meaning song. You have now 3 zombies in front of you.
And yet I only see one. We're swinging at the beholder.
Okay, go for it.
Right here, here's the on hand. Oh yeah. Oh,
Damn.
we're hitting.
Yeah,
We are
it's-
hitting. All right,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
roll damage.
F.
Eee. Big F. And then I roll my
So it'd be
D8.
all right. So 5 damage, and this is on the beholder. You said.
Yep.
Okay.
And then I roll my D8 for fire damage.
Okay. Roll another D8 for me, please. Okay, so that would be total 10 damage. Awesome.
A little less than last time.
I mean,
Hey, damage is damage.
yeah,
That's right.
exactly. Yeah, so yeah, you can definitely see like this fire is definitely starting to make this creature look very brittle. As you can see that your battle axe is definitely it's cracking and creaking and stuff like that, and it doesn't let out a roar of pain because it's a zombie, but you definitely can tell it is looking weakened, very weakened.
Do our weapons have durability?
No,
Okay.
I believe you asked me that last night, and I believe I gave you the same answer.
Yeah.
Okay,
We're
cool.
good. That would suck. I'm with you.
Yeah, if you want
Yeah.
to it's for narrative reasons, not mechanical.
Like I could add it, but it would be a pain in the ass to track.
Yeah, and you know what? I don't want you to. So we're good.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been playing all these sorts of games, and it's just like, okay, I gotta watch.
I mean,
make sure
Elden
my
Ring
gear
doesn't.
not shite, you know.
Elden
Well,
Ring
yeah,
doesn't.
well, I know it doesn't, but Breath of the Wild and
Okay.
Tears of the Kingdom does.
Do I
so-
have? Let me see if I have another extra action to take here. Bonus action. I guess I could heal myself.
You could. You could heal
so
yourself,
I could do what is it called? Healing word.
or cure wounds. Cure wounds is touch, by the way.
Yes. Is cure wounds though a bonus action? I don't think so.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. Sorry. But as a
how
future
old are
note,
you?
but as a future note, it is there as a touch chat. Like touch is the cure wounds, and but that is an action. That is correct. But they did make cure wounds a lot better. So to be fair,
Now, how much damage did what I think I don't know if Poppy's in range. 60 feet, yeah. How much damage did you take, Poppy?
I took 12. I'm fine.
12.
yeah, 12. You only have taken like 8 yourself, so you know, like you don't need to be like super on top of healing. If you don't want to use a bonus, I just want to note that if you don't want to take your bonus action, you do not have to take your bonus action.
Is there a reason not to here?
In case you want to. Well, also if you want to hold on to spell slots, you never know. Because
Okay, I guess.
I do want to try to emphasize right quick that there will be times that you do not know how long you will be in a place that won't be safe to rest. Like you might get stuff back on a short rest, but you won't get back a lot of your spell slots on a short rest typically, unless you're a warlock. But that's a warlock.
Okay, well then I guess I'm good for right now. So that's my turn.
Okay, awesome. Next, Puppy.
Okay.
Honestly, now that I think about it, your name Poppy, you should have been a prairie dog or something like that, whatever it was. Like there's a little meme videos I watched that is like Poppy and it goes wahoo essentially. I forget what it is.
Have clear line of sight to the enemy, or I assume that ogre's in the way.
It is, but I can move to make line of sight.
Yeah, and he is not threatened by them, so he will not unless they have range. I'm gonna have to double check that. Do they have reach? Do zombies have no? Okay, 5 feet reach now. Yeah. They don't have reach, so you did not leave there.
Yeah. I'll dart over the side, and I will take another pop shot at the beholder zombie.
Okay, let me just do a quick roll. Yeah, perfectly fine.
23 to hit.
Yeah.
And then damage.
Oh, it's 2d8 for revolvers? Jesus Christ.
Plus 7.
Jesus Christ.
15.
15 damage. This thing is on its last limbs. Like it is barely floating in the air right now.
I will take another shot at it.
Do it. Finish this thing. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. I wish that was a crit because I want to explain the crit rules.
19 hits,
Yeah.
and then another 16.
So how do you want to finish this thing off?
Let's let it bleed.
So
I did the run over. I did kind of like the jump dive thing to fire 2 shots off. The first one throw me off one of the stalks, and then the other one straight through the pupil.
I can imagine the one that the stock you shot was the one that shot at you.
A little bit of payback.
Exactly. Yeah. So, yeah, pop. It explodes effectively. It doesn't actively like it does damage explodes, but it does like a small magical explosion and just disintegrates onto the ground. Oh wait, actually,
knock him down a peg.
Wait, hold on. Actually, there is one thing I need to do. Was it last damage was 16, right?
Yeah.
And Constitution. Oh. You know what? No. I will say that happens the way you saw it. No. There was something that was supposed to happen, but for purposes of enjoyment, I'm going to say that doesn't happen. And other reasons why that happened.
Yeah. So I'm instructing, as my bonus action, going to instruct him to force and power wind.
Okay.
Then that will be Poppy's turn over to 10.
Okay.
So 10 will force and power wind is a melee weapon attack, plus 9 to hit.
Yep. So roll a d20, then plus 9 to it.
22 to hit.
Okay, that hits.
And then it is a d8 plus 4 of force damage.
Okay. Give me that d8. And it will be 9 damage onto Zombie A.
Yes. And force damage if it's relevant.
It can be relevant, but
I think probably not for zombies, but
no, not typically at least.
It couldn't matter in the sense of it not being a physical damage type.
However, the moment the zombie of Beholder goes down, a lich appears. This very skeletal robed figure with bright red eyes, standing probably about 6 feet tall, slightly floating off of the ground. Just very slightly, by the way. I'll have to look if it has a fly speed or not, but I'm going to treat it as it does it right now. And you see this thing with no expression on its face, its eyes lights up onto you, Poppy.
Oh, lovely.
So, this is the reason why this encounter will be considered a deadly encounter. I am for purposes of being sort of nice, I am using the stat block of an Eldritch Lich. So I'm not using the Lich, I'm not using the high level Lich, which is, by the way, CR 21.
Yeah, we'll just die.
Yeah, I am using the version that's a CR 15, so it's still deadly. It's still strong.
We are very much not fabled.
Yeah.
Wow, that escalated quickly.
Oh, this is just an appetizer, buddy. This is just an appetizer. I made this a counter that is like you can win, but it's gonna be rough. Oh, and look at that. Your turn's done, deck?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Guess who's next in the initiative?
It's on VA, right?
Nope. Lich.
Huh, it's on VA?
Nope. The Lich. The Lich's turn. And by the way, I was correct. He does have a fly speed of 30. So the Lich has a fly speed of 30 and can walk 30 feet. So he can technically ignore your difficult terrain, by the way.
What's new?
I mean, to be fair, you are slowing down those ogres, so that does help a little bit. Also, you
slow looking.
Hey man, look, I had to make this somewhat difficult because this is supposed to be a hard trial. Because remember, they even hinted like first person to complete this is supposed to get a super grand prize, but then also just completing in general also gets you legendary gear. So it can't be just like a pushover fight.
I'm just glad Tim's not the dumbest person in this room. He's not very bright, but he's above a 3.
That's right.
4.
Yep. But the Eldritch Lich, on the other hand, is very much the smartest person in this room.
I disagree.
And that's why he leaves.
Nope.
He saw radiant damage and was out.
Who said he's weak to it? Who said he is?
To believe he is until shown otherwise.
I'm going to tell you right now, he does not have a weakness. He has resistances and he has immunities, but he does not have a weakness.
Alright. How am I getting fucked up by this Lich?
So, how would he do this? Can he see you? Technically not right now. Can Steel Defenders take the reaction to move, when they move away, make a attack of opportunity? Poppy.
Check.
Okay.
It's reaction on its own, but on the action it takes on its own stage, unless I give it a command to take another action.
You know what? For the sake of ease, I'm going to say if you make a call, I would treat your reaction as a call out to 10, and you can make an opportunity attack.
Okay.
But you have to use your reaction to do it.
Okay. Yeah. I don't think I have any other reactions. So
just putting it out there, just so you know.
I do have another reaction. I have a shield and flash of genius.
All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet flying. You will get an attack of opportunity with the 10.
Okay.
Oh, if that rolled onto a 10, that would have been funny.
Get him, 10.
17.
It should hit.
Plus 9, 26 to hit.
Yeah, it hits. It's a D8 plus 4, right?
Yep, 6 damage.
Okay. It is not. Okay. 6 damage, you say? Okay.
Yeah, 6 first if he's resistant to that.
You could see, like, the Lich is just not bothered. Like, it looks like it got scratched up, but it does not look bothered at all.
That boy got an HP pool.
Yep, just a little. 20 feet, you say? Is that the air? Wait, is that the area or is the radius? 20-foot radius. Ooh. Ooh, that hits people. Oh, is that one of the spheres?
Yeah.
It's an overlay. What is it? An overlay?
Yeah, it's under the overlays.
Okay, thank you. I haven't done
where
this.
you click is one of the edges, not the center.
One of the edges? Okay.
Yeah.
Make me a 20-foot radius sphere, please.
Okay. There you go.
Okay, I have to. Oops, I think. Okay, let me delete this. Okay, I got it.
At least 10 won't get hit.
The Lich is going to cast Hunger of Hadar at 3rd level. So,
I assume a saving throw.
It is a dexterity saving throw. I need everyone except for 10 to make one. And I don't know what's DC off the top of my head. What does my DC say? What DC here? Normally it says the DC. Where the hell is my DC?
Where is it?
Excuse me. Where is he?
That's right.
There it is. DC 17. So what do we get?
For 19.
Okay. I need one from you as well, Song.
Okay, what am I rolling?
The dexterity saving throw. And Shira,
So
I need
D20?
one from you as well. It should be a dexterity saving throw. So if you look on your character sheet, you should see the dexterity, like the stats on the top, and then to the bottom, to the left, there should be saving throws. And you would click on your dexterity and roll a dice there.
Okay. We'll say click dexterity. That just brings it. Oh, click the +1. There we go. Boom. 18.
Okay. And I need one from Shira, please.
No.
Yes.
Roll.
Yep, dexterity saving throw, please.
Dexterity. Ooh, okay.
It'll be off to the
so I'm
left.
gonna give you those.
Yeah, it should be on the left-hand side of your screen.
Okay. Still +8, right? The saving throws?
Yeah, it's the +8 saving throw, yes. 18. Okay, you all save.
Woo!
Okay, so let's see.
Safe-ish.
The area is okay. So the area, regardless of this, save or not, the area is going to be considered difficult terrain. Any creature that starts its turn will take 2d6 cold damage. Any creature that ends its turn must succeed a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 acid damage as milky otherworldly tentacles rub against it. Joy. Excuse me. All right, so it does not say anything about half damage, so you all will succeed on it. So you won't take any damage from it. But it is difficult terrain, and as long as you are in it, you will take damage. So every turn that passes that you are in it, you will take more damage. All right. Ooh, I didn't realize that was a thing. But I'll save that. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So that's the Lich's turn. Boulder, dead. Zombie 1 is right there. Okay.
Does Zombie 2 not need to make a save?
I do need to do that. You're correct. Sorry.
Yeah. Friendly fire, go.
I mean, it's a Lich. It does not give 2 cares.
I know
Alright,
it doesn't, but we do.
I mean, I mean, not arguing.
Wait, it's PG-13. I can say damn right.
I can't imagine the
I'm a
zombie ogre is very dexterous.
nope. It is not. Not at all. All right. I don't see a way to roll dice here, so I'm going to do it here. But it's going to still be for self, so you guys will not see these rolls. Okay. So it takes that damage. And yeah, okay, awesome. So Ogre Zombie A is going to slam Song. Actually, no, no, wait. Song didn't swing at him. I'm gonna swing at 10 because 10 did do damage to it.
Yes, he did.
So 14, does that hit?
It does not.
Okay. So you can see like he slams onto 10 and 10 just kind of like parries it away. All right. And then Zombie B is a 13 going to hit Song. Frank.
Rude. I never even swung at it. All right. So
You're the closest thing to it other than Shira.
That's true. That's true. You're really stupid.
He is.
Okay.
He's just kind of swinging wildly at this point, so.
I love it.
So 13 does it hit?
Nope, my AC is 17.
Okay. Yeah, as I said before, it's swinging wildly and just kind of like flailing its arms. So it probably did like swing at you, but like I imagine like it just bounced off your shield.
Nice.
Think of someone who hit it.
Honestly, like it's not liking this area that it's in. So it will definitely try to get out of there. But I need to double check something real quick. Is it okay? So I need to do okay. So I did that. That's what that. No. I'm gonna be fair. I have to roll that too because technically it is at the start of the turn. So this is gonna be cold damage. Cool. So another amount of damage. All right. And then it's not going to want to be there, so it's going to move. You still have the 10 foot or the 15 foot of difficult terrain, right? Right, Song?
Yep, I have the difficult terrain.
Okay, so it's up to 15 feet around it. So yeah, so pretty much the entire board. So 10, 15, 20. Actually, that probably be its full movement right there, but still. I might have miscounted when I was saying on the hop. Anyways, point of matter, it's out of the Hunger of Adar now.
Yes.
Okay, I need
with difficult terrain.
Oh wait, because it's. I think it might be actually. It might be quad movement out of it actually.
Oh, does the terrain from the boss hit its enemies, its allies as well?
Yep.
Yeah. Ooh.
So
I don't care who stands on it.
So it would be like this would probably be like if it would be 10, this would probably be 20 feet right here. Just moving this one would be like 20 feet. And because of the way movement works, it can't move again. Because
you did also do the damage from being in the AoE for it,
yep,
right?
Yeah, I already did. Okay. Which, by the way, at the end of its turn, if I remember right, the Hunger of Adar works at end of turn 2. Hunger of Adar, any creature that ends its turn in the area must succeed a dexterity saving throw. Boop. Nope. So you could just see this zombie just getting absolutely obliterated by this spell, slowly but surely. as it takes some acid damage. And it's looking bloodied now. So I will remind right quick for viewers and also for us. Anytime I say bloodied, it means below half health. All right, Shira. I'm going to need Shira. Wait, actually, I don't think it's. Wait, is it? Or is it the end of the turn?
Take damage.
Yeah, it just straight up takes damage at the beginning. So Shira is going to take 2d6. Shira, you are going to take 7 cold damage.
Me?
Yep.
Cool.
So I will go ahead and mark that off your sheet. So don't worry about that.
All right.
I'll show you later how to do that, but for now we're gonna make it for ease. Okay. No! Why did something go wrong? Did it cross for you guys or is it just me?
I think it's just you.
Okay. Okay, so Shira, I'm gonna assume you're gonna want out of this orb of nastiness.
What happened to the ogre I was engaged with?
It moved. Oh, wait, crap.
Up to the attack.
Yep, I just remembered that. So, for purposes of new people, opportunity attacks is essentially the basic thing that any character could take against an enemy that leaves your threatened ranged. And if it's not done by a forcible move. So, like, example, if something did Misty Step out of your threatened range, I do not get an opportunity attack against that. But if it's just a basic move, you can take an opportunity attack against them. What essentially that means is that you make a weapon attack to hit roll against them with your main weapon, and you see if you hit. If you hit, you deal damage to them.
To the ogre that I was still in fight with.
Yes. Which did move out of your threatened range, so you get to make an attack roll against them.
Sure.
Okay. That will hit.
That's 25.
All right, so go ahead and deal damage. All right, so 13 more damage to 2. It was
okay.
It was what? 13? 13. Making sure. That's all.
It's gotta be close. That thing.
It's looking really beat up. All right, now your actual turn. Your reaction comes back, by the way. So at the beginning of every turn, your reaction comes back, but you only get 1 per turn period. So
I'm not sure how I understood that, but okay, sure.
long story short is
I'll be right back. I gotta go feed my dogs. It is 3:00. I'll be right back.
okay. Actually,
3
yeah,
o'clock?
yeah. Let's go ahead, Cheryl, right quick. Let's do your turn right quick, and then we'll take a small break. So
Small break. I thought
I did say in the messengers halfway we would take water and bathroom breaks.
yeah, for the session's 3 hours, right?
Yeah. So technically we were supposed to do it at 2:30.
Okay.
So technically we're running late on the taking a break. But
Okay,
right.
well, I'll let the turn finish and then I'll go take this dog.
Okay. So Asira,
All right.
for simplicity, I'm going to say I'm going to assume you're going to want to move out of this orb so you don't take more damage.
Yes.
Okay.
That sounds the most correct course of action.
So 10. I think that would be only 5 right here because you're getting out of the difficult terrain. So I'm going to say that's 15. And you're in front of Ogre 1 now. I assume you just want to go ahead and pummel into Ogre 1.
Yep.
Okay. Go ahead and give me some tech rolls, please.
Okie dokie.
Ooh.
12.
Wait. So before we go forward right quick, I'm going to say right quick, since this is the first critical of either version, critical one or critical fails or critical successes will be automatic failures or successes depending. For now, I might change that later, but a natural one is going to be regardless of how, if it would normally hit the AC, something bad happens and it will, something bad meaning is just it will prevent the attack from hitting in this case.
Okay.
So a crit 1 means that this will not hit. So it will not take any damage. But
All right, so let's move on to attack 2, which
with
is
the
the dagger,
with
right?
with the dagger for the bonus action. But essentially, it's kind of like almost like you slipped in the mud. You took a bad step. Like you kind of used to the cold. Like you were getting used to the cold of the hunger of Dar, and the ground was a little more solid there. And then you stepped out of it, and then you ended up slipping a little bit on the mud. Is what happened. Like that's the way I see it.
17
17
for
hits.
the dagger.
All right. 9 damage. Not bad. Not bad for a dagger considering.
All right. And then you said I have a second dagger. I mean, a second rapier to strike with.
Yes, you have a second rapier attack to do.
Cool. We'll do that now.
Okay, that will hit.
21.
11 more damage. Very, very nice.
Cool.
All right, so you just kind of give like one flurry of blow that you just trip up, but you manage to catch yourself. And you stab him with the dagger, and then you trying to swing him with the rapier again, finding purchase this time as you do quite a bit of damage to it, looking pretty beat up. It is not bloodied yet, though. All right, and with that, we're going to go to the top of the round, but we are going to go ahead and take a small break. So go ahead and go get some more water, go to the bathroom, just try to be quick if possible. We will be right back.
What time are we trying to be back at?
If possible, take 5 minutes.
Okay. Could we do like? Yeah. Okay. I'll be back in like 5.
All right, 5 minutes, guys. Get water. Don't forget to get water.
I'm back.
Okay, I'm back. Anyone else back?
I am back.
Okay. Anyone else here?
We're taking a break from a D&D session. You need something? Yeah. Okay.
A small break that's literally supposed to end like about now.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Thank you. In a little bit, I'll have to go get them inside because again, they're out there eating. But I'll try and pick an opportune time.
Well, you are first anyway, so to be fair.
Perfect. Well, it's a good thing I'm back. Is everyone else back?
I think Emerald might not be back because I think he's helping his dad right quick. But honestly, we can go ahead and start. I'm gonna go ahead and quiet him down. So if anyone hears him come back, let me know. Because I don't want because he's in his dad's room, the TV is on, and I don't want copyright. Anyways, song. You are starting in the Hunger of Hadar. I am going to roll 2d6. You are going to take some cold damage.
I take 12 damage, you said?
You're going to take some cold damage.
Oh, cold damage. Okay.
You are going to take 8 points of cold.
You did Mac.
What's up?
Oh.
What was that, Deck?
I was just saying, thank God he didn't take max damage.
Yeah.
It's okay, Deck. I just put on my hoodie. I shall survive the cold damage.
You like it cold anyways.
True.
Yep.
True.
Excuse me. Okay. So, what are you going to do?
So
as long as you don't end your turn in this, you will not take more damage.
Just go ahead and
I
go there.
You can go right there. I just want to note that you will get opportunity attacked against.
From who's going to opportunity attack me?
The zombie.
Oh, the
zombie right here.
Oh,
because you left his threatened ranged.
Honestly, no matter what, I'm going to take damage. I need to get out of that zone. Let's do it. Opportunity attack away.
19. Will that hit?
Yeah, I have 17, so yes, it will.
Damage. Take 12 damage, nerd.
It's a lot of damage, actually.
Also, if you guys hear Admiral, let me know, please. Like, come back.
Yeah, I think I heard him come back. Admiral, you're here, yeah?
Okay, I turned him down because I didn't want the TV being picked up. That's all. Okay. Anyways.
Well, he didn't respond, so I just want to make sure. Admiral, are you with us? Nope, just a TV. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay. Anywho, and now I'm gonna swing at Zombie 1.
Okay. Go for it. He's looking a lot healthier than 2 was. What was that? What was the number? 26. Well, I'm trying to see what the actual number was. There was 18. Okay. I was just trying to see if that was a crit or not. That's all. Okay. So, yeah, 26 hits.
Okay, and then damage.
And then, yep, this plus whatever the primal whatever it was again.
So 6 damage.
Plus the D8 for the fire damage, I assume you're going to choose.
Fire damage.
Unfortunate.
No.
I think I'd almost say like what happens here is that you move and you kind of, as you're going and trying to get around to other people, you kind of slide a little bit accidentally on the muddy floor, and you have a good swing, but the problem is that because you slid, it doesn't go near as deep as you wanted it to. So you still hit and you still do damage, but it doesn't. It kind of almost grazes it comparatively to like what it would have done if you got the full power behind it.
Fair enough. Now I'm going to use my bonus action.
Okay,
because it is definitely time to heal.
sure.
Let me go. Where my spell? There it is.
All right, what level?
Healing
what level?
Word.
You can
cast that.
Yep, but what level? Because you can cast it higher than just 1 if you want.
Let's see. First level is 2d4 plus 5 hit points.
That's
Just
actually really
level
good, actually. They made Healing Word so much better. It used to be just a D4.
Yeah, no, I'm just going to cast a level 1.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. It actually is worth something now, so.
And I don't know that anything happened. I clicked cast. I don't think it rolled anything.
So
here,
you have to
click there.
manually roll.
2d4 plus 5. Here we go. Ready and go.
10. Okay. To who?
So I'm healing myself.
Okay. So go ahead and do the same thing as earlier, but this time hit heal instead of damage.
So I'm just healing 10.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm at 63 instead of 7. Oh yeah, there we go. Beautiful.
Too bad it didn't heal for more and was at 69. Nice.
That would have been very nice.
Indeed. Okay, but because you are no longer in the Hunger of Adar, you do not take any more damage. I assume that is your turn?
Yep.
Poppy, your turn. Guess what that means? 2d6. You take 8 damage of cold.
Fortunate.
For now. Okay, so that would be... Yeah, that'd be like 10 right there.
15, 20, 25.
Okay.
I will... Yeah, I'll use the spell again I used before. So as a bonus action...
Branding Smite?
Branding Smite.
Okay, awesome.
We will do it at 3rd level.
Ooh, pull out the big guns. Literal.
Yeah, get that extra...
So I can almost imagine your gun just becomes bigger and irradiated with light.
And then I will fire my gun.
Okay. I'm really hoping for a sadness.
17 to hit.
Just. I will tell you right now, his AC is 17.
Hell yeah.
Let's go. Oh, baby.
16.
Plus the branded.
Yes, which was D6, right?
I don't remember off the top of my head. We'll have to read the spell.
Yeah, 3d6.
All right, so 16 plus 3d6.
10 more radiant damage.
So 26. This is the first time he actually looks like he lurches some from taking the damage. And then before your next attack, he is going to perform a reaction. He is going to perform the Farm Realm Step. What that means is that...
Real quick, I do have one more thing on that attack.
Is it for that specific attack, not a second attack?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the Arcane Jolt. I'm going to use it to heal myself 2d6.
Okay, go for it.
Hell yeah.
Could be worse.
I think that's a 2.
That could have been legitimately worse.
Yeah.
But
okay,
a little bit.
May continue.
I mean, only by a little bit, yes. But now the Lich is going to use his reaction. So because you ended up damaging him, he is going to go ahead, teleport along with any equipment he is wearing or carrying, and he's going to teleport 60 feet to an unoccupied spot he could see. So, 60 feet.
Goodbye.
sure. Whoop!
Mr. DM, is the teleport considered a spell?
No, it is a reaction. It is a natural ability.
Damn it.
It does not say. It just is straight up a magic. It is a magical teleport, but it does not say that it is a spell. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, he would do it that way then. Yeah, he would 100% do it that way. All right, so now he is, I believe, 60 feet without. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. Wait, 5? Really? 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40. So he's 45 feet away from you. So if you still should be able to shoot, you still might be able to shoot. Yeah, you should be able to still shoot him from that range.
Yeah, I can shoot. It's if it's outside the 40 feet, it's but still in the 120. It's with disadvantage, right?
I will be right back.
Okay. And for that, yes, I'm starting to think that these cubes are not 5 feet. I'm going to treat him as 5 feet. I'm going to treat him as 5 feet because that's just how I know. Anyways,
the diagonal would be a little bit. He would be 45 in the square root of 2 feet away. So it'd be like 46, 47.
Like I'm measuring from him to you, it's like 60 feet. But like I count the squares and it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45.
Yeah, those 9 squares. It's a little bit over, but it's less than 50.
Yeah, so I'll say it's 45. I'll say it's 45 for the purposes of range.
Yeah, it's close enough that, like, it's just slightly over an extra foot distance.
Yeah.
Either way, it doesn't change my numbers. But it's a disadvantage if it's
So it changes your numbers, but it doesn't change your numbers in, like, you know.
Because I'm not used to using ranged weapons. So I'm 40 foot / 120 foot. If it's outside the 40 foot, it's disadvantage, right?
You can still shoot on him, but it is at disadvantage. Yes, that is correct.
Okay. I will take the shot at him.
Okay. Oof.
My worst is 15.
That does not hit. You can see essentially what ends up happening is you kind of almost predict where you're predicting where he's at, and you shoot just slightly too soon. And so it's before he finishes teleporting, the shot goes through the spot where he's at. Like, because it's 15's almost as meets his AC, but it's not quite there. Yeah. So I'd almost say you get this essentially, like, I could see your character thinking like, okay, he's going to be like right here, because your character is very intelligent, so he'd be able to predict roughly about where he would be. But I think you take a snap reaction a little too quickly and end up accidentally not shooting a little too early before he gets there.
Also, I am here.
Welcome back.
I have shots too. Okay, and then on to 10.
Okay, 10.
10 still has the same command because it doesn't change unless I tell it to change, so he will force friends of the zombie in front of them. Cool. 12.
That hits.
Hell yeah. Thank you, zombies, with your abysmal AC.
That's why I put him in.
7.
7 damage does some damage. I think that actually just bloodies him. Yep, just bloodies him. As you can see, like he's starting to limp a little bit. Cool. Cool. Awesome turn. Guess whose turn it is now? It's the Lich's turn. Is it still TV for Emerald, or is it actually him back yet? Emerald, you there, bud?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Okay.
Hello?
Sorry, I just
Okay.
okay. I had to mute you while you were helping out your dad because I don't want copyright from TV.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, so it's the Lich's turn. So
Cool.
I see a very, very juicy line. Is this exactly what I think it is? Right quick to make sure. Yes, it is. Is anyone wearing anything flammable? That is Shira, the Defender, or Song?
No on
I
defense.
don't think I don't think my chainmail is considered flammable.
No.
Let me look at what I have. No, I don't think so.
Okay. I'm going to need everyone but Poppy to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Okay. Here's me.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
22.
Well, no, Poppy, you were wait for the Defender, right? Never mind.
Yeah,
That's good.
22.
Okay. So only Poppy succeeds. Uh-oh.
Let's go, 10.
Oh,
This is great.
That's my bot.
do I be evil? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I won't be that evil. I'm trying to find the damage on it. It's not. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Do. I'm going to do this for everyone. All right. Bop.
Oh.
I don't like how many dice got rolled.
8. 8d6. So you see this lich kind of like channels into between his hands this ball of lightning in his hand, and then he ow, I accidentally hit my mic. That's what that loud noise was, by the way. And he ends up throwing it out from one hand into a straight line in front of him, a bolt of lightning as it goes into Shira, the Defender, and Song. I believe the Defender was the only one that saved, so I believe it's half as much for that. Yes, it is half as much on a successful saving throw, but you take full damage otherwise. So, Shira and Song, I am going to need you to take 27 lightning damage, as the Defender will take 13.
Ow.
He's okay.
I took it and then the site crashed. Let me refresh the page.
F.
Okay, so that's, let me take 27 damage.
Yep. Shiro takes the 20. Shiro takes 27 as well. I'm gonna have to help you out later, Admiral, with this. Excuse me. Have you turned up, right? Yeah, I do. Okay. All right. So yeah, that giant lightning bolt is now his turn. That is the Lich's turn. Beholder's dead.
He didn't do much damage.
He did actually pretty good amount of damage, considering he did 13 or he did 13 to the 10.
Joking. It hurt a lot.
I know. I mean, considering he did 54 67 damage.
Yeah, 67.
Yeah, 67 damage. So
Wait, how much?
6, 7.
Nope.
7.
6, 7.
no.
Oh,
Do
the
you want me?
6-7.
Do you want me to? Do you want me to be evil DM?
It was right though.
I know. That's why. That's why I'm not instantly going evil DM. Okay. Anyways, it is Ogre One's turn. Who hit it pretty hard?
It's all over now.
You're not wrong. Who did some damage to it? Honestly, I think Song, you probably did the most. No, you didn't roll that well this last one, did you? You did 10 damage to it, I think. No, you did 7. You did 7.
Yeah, it was not much.
So it probably would be Shira that did the most. Yeah, Shira did the most. All right, so Shira, it's going to swing at you.
Can I carry it with my shield?
Essentially, what essentially is I roll, and it will
I took mortal wounds.
No. Anyways, what is your AC? 16. Right?
What now?
You have excuse me. You have AC 16. Your armor class is 16. If you look at your character sheet,
Armor class. Let me look at my character sheet.
it should be next to your initiative below your walking speed.
Oh, 16, yes.
Okay. So a 15 does not hit you then. Cool. Awesome. So that's
okay. Yay.
Excuse me. So that's first swing, did nothing. And essentially, you see the swing coming down and you just dodge out of the way. B.
Gotcha.
All right, because it is still in the thing. It is going to take another 8 points of damage. 18, dang. Okay, ooh. Well, wait a minute, hold on. 5, 10, 15. Oh. 20.
This one troll's just going to go down to to the lich.
20, and then because it is finally out of the other difficult terrain, 30. But it's still in.
So it has its end of turn check now.
Yep. Another 6 points of damage. You can see it is struggling. It is so slow right now because this is struggling so badly with this.
Oh, it's going to be so upset when I start running the opposite direction towards the lich.
Honestly, it's just trying to get out of it at this point. That's all it's trying to do. It's not liking all this damage it's taking, so it's just slowly trying to wade out of it. And he's not smart, but he's smart enough to realize going towards Song, bad. Go away from Song, better. Not good, but better.
I'll be real, his intelligence was 3. He might not be that smart.
He's smart enough to realize that he is slower that way.
With the ogre or the beholder or the
ogre? The ogre.
Ogre? Okay, all right.
It's all ogre now.
Yeah.
Anyways, that would be his entire turn because he can't reach anyone. So that would mean Shira, your turn. There is still one ogre in front of you, and then there's a lich all the way across the room.
Okay, well, let me finish business with the ogre. I'll throw all the attack range to it. Go right here. Let's go Rapiro number 1. Okay, it does not hit.
No, that hits. That hits. That 14 hit, by the way.
Okay. Okay. So damage is 10.
10. Okay, now the dagger, because that did hit as well. So that's 17 damage so far. Okay. Okay,
Is it
next
dead yet?
rapier. It's not dead yet.
Aww. Yeah. that's
Okay,
dead
that
already.
hits. Another 11 points. So that was 17 plus 11, 28 damage. Awesome. Very nice swings. Very, very good damage. You can see this zombie is pretty much on its last legs. It's not quite fallen over yet, but it's definitely beat up. It's definitely taken a lot of damage. Like it looks like it got maybe one more swing in it at best, and then it's probably out.
Okay. That's my turn.
Awesome. Song, it is your turn.
It me?
You.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna just look, we're not gonna waste any time here. I'm gonna swing at the dude directly in front of me. This guy number 1, we're swinging at him.
Very
We're
much
hitting.
hits. Oh, come on. Come on. Extra D8. Extra D8. Come on.
Okay, extra D8, here we go. Fire damage. Save me. Okay.
Another 10. Oh man, you're unfortunate. Your rolls have been so unfortunate for the damage.
Yeah.
You can see this thing in front of you. It's just so close. You can tell it is almost dead, but it's just not quite there. It's struggling. He's struggling, bro. But he's
We're
unfortunately.
gonna cast let's see, let's check what's level 3. Let's do
Healing word plus level 3 probably
we're gonna
is.
do a level 3. Wait.
Is that 60 or 64s or is it 44s?
It's 6d8 plus 5 hit points.
No, for healing word?
For oh no, wait, that's cure wounds. I'm looking at. Well, oops, wrong one. Please hold while I find my spell. Healing word level 3 is 6d4 plus 5 hit points.
Awesome. Go ahead and roll it.
So let me go ahead and healing word. How do I do the? It'll let me roll the level 1, but I don't see anything for rolling the level 3. But we go to level
when you
3.
click on it, there should be like a plus button to up its spell level.
Yeah, but then here we go. I found it. I just had to search. Bop. So I heal 28 points from myself.
No, 23 because the plus 5 is there already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you look at the log, it will show that it's already got the plus 5 on it. So it's 23.
59. And that's it.
Awesome turn. Awesome. Very nice. Very nice. Like it. Like it a lot, sir. Like it a lot.
That makes one of us.
I mean, to be fair, like you're keeping yourself healthy, you're doing some damage. Like it wasn't the best damage, but it's like you didn't do minimum damage. Like you actually rolled a 5 on the like you could, yeah, exactly. It wasn't the worst thing you could have done. Like you could also just have missed. You could have just not done any damage.
This is true.
So yeah. Poppy!
Yeah.
Woo!
As I start running, I'm going to take the bonus action to reload my revolver.
Oh, it's only a bonus action to reload it? Dang.
Yeah. 1, 2.
I mean, to be fair, you're proficient with it. That's fair. That's fair.
6. Yeah, reload is a bonus or normal action, whichever one I want.
Fair. Fair enough.
And then we're doing it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? For distance.
Yeah.
So it would be 40.
Yep.
Okay.
I could also argue, like, hold on, like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Yeah, either one. Like, either way I counted, it was still 40, so it's fine.
Yeah. Okay, so it's just in range, not be disadvantaged.
Yep.
I will take the first shot at the boss.
Uh-oh. Not 20! So, here is how criticals work in this game for me. I know that D&D loves to try to be like, roll dice and then double or something like that. That's boring. You know why that's boring? Because you can roll lower than your potential normal damage. So if you roll a 1 and then get it to a 2, like you could be rolling like 6 damage if you have a +4. That's terrible. So you know what crits are in this game? Crits are max dice.
Oh. So max my normal dice?
So what is the normal damage for the revolver?
It's normally 2d8 plus 7.
So 2d8 plus 7, that is 23 damage, plus roll 2d8 more. So 14 plus what did I say, 23?
23.
So that's 37 points of damage. With that one shot alone, which by the way, if you had branded smite on there, it would also max those too.
I already used my bonus action.
I know. I'm just saying, as a future note, it would have also done that. So 20.
Ignore this roll that's going to happen because D&D Beyond wants to make it next time I click the attack, do the full dice. So just ignore that one.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead.
Goes back to normal.
So I believe, what, 37 I said?
Yes.
Yeah. 37. Cool. 37 points of damage. So if you had the chance to branded smite it, it would have been max dice on the brand smite as well. Plus then roll more dice for that branded smite too. So that could have been an insane amount of damage.
Yeah. Instead, I will take a second shot.
Before you do that,
Yes.
I'm double checking. Before I move it for certain there, I need to double check. Yep, right there.
Okay, that is what I was teleporting to.
Yep. Right there.
Okay, second shot. God damn it.
Oh, I think what you end up doing is you get excited by the first hit, and then you take the second shot, forgetting about its teleport, and then you realize it teleports. Yeah, pretty much, essentially. But honestly, considering what you just did with a crit, fair enough.
I was wanting to heal off the second hit now that he was close, so...
Is there how far is the range on the thing?
30.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's fair.
Just out of range on the first one, so I had to. So when he teleported, so it's like I can leech some health.
That's fair. That's fair. That honestly, yeah, I agree.
But it's time for 10 to commit a murder.
It is time for 10 to beat the shit out of this zombie troll.
Yeah, go for it. By all means. Excuse me.
13.
Hits.
Thank God.
Power of +9 to hit.
I mean, if you hit a critical miss, it would have missed. So to be fair, if you rolled a 1, it would have missed. Yeah, he's dead.
12.
He's dead. Technically, they have a natural fortitude, but I'm not trying to drag this fight out. I actually do want to get out to a certain point. So I'm gonna say that this next round is actually gonna be the last.
Ooh.
So, with that being said, that this ogre zombie dead.
Yes.
All right, it is now the Lich's turn. Lich is gonna say, "Screw y'all, lightning bolt." I need Poppy and Song to take a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Okay, hopefully it's not a 1.
You both rolled terribly. Oh no.
Does a 5 pass?
No, not at all.
Well, at least it wasn't a 1.
I mean, yeah.
Oh no, I was a 1.
Total.
Oh no, that was your 1. Okay.
21 damage. So lightning damage to Song and Poppy, please.
Oh, thank God I healed.
I
You
will,
wouldn't have.
I
Go
will
ahead.
reaction.
Okay.
As a reaction, I will use the spell Shield. Actually, hold on.
No, you can't.
I'd get.
It's not attack.
Yeah, that's a.
Yeah, it's a saving throw, not an attack, or not attack roll.
Yep. Okay, so you said how much? 21.
Mm-hmm. That is correct.
21.
21. Alrighty. Awesome. Awesome. All right. Ogre B. He's a struggling. That would have been hilarious if that was max damage right there. And the reason why is because he's actually at 12. Now he's not. He is finally out of it. So that would have been 10, 15, 20.
Don't forget about my terrain.
You right. So he'd be like right here.
Yeah, stay over there, nerd.
Nerd! Okay. Shira.
All right. Let me finish. So how's that? All right. Let me do the repair on the ogre. I'm still working on.
There you go.
Okay. No!
No.
Oh no! The natural 1 again. Oh no!
Didn't hit, correct?
No. The dagger now, please.
Okay.
That will hit.
Thank God.
That kills him.
Thank you,
Cool.
Lord.
All right, great. And then you said that there's a lich to be dealt with.
Yeah, but he's also quite a bit of ways, and that Hunger of Adar is in the way.
Hold on.
No,
Let me see if there's anything.
we're gonna leave it to Sung Jin Woohoo Poppy.
You just did five movements, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, you're not going to get anywhere close to it. But honestly, like, I'll move you as close as I can to it.
So, none of my spells could find reach.
No, this thing is like still like 40, 50 feet away.
Okay, so I guess I use the remainder of my action to move towards it. Wait, who's the nearest available combatant?
No one. Everyone's dead but the
No one?
Lich.
Okay, so I'll move forward. So I'll move forward to the Lich then.
Yep, I moved you. I did move you as close as I could.
Okay.
Actually, wait, would
That
have been
ends my turn.
would have this been the closest way? Hold on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I think it literally doesn't matter from the start.
Yeah, so 5, 10, 15, 25. So yeah, roughly about the same. So I'm going to just have you go that way. It's for the same way, yeah.
You're on exact opposite sides of the circle.
Yeah, because if otherwise you're going through difficult terrain, it would take you more time to get there. Which, yeah.
And hurt.
Okay. So at the end of your turn, the environment goes. You see a timer. 6 seconds until obliteration. 6 seconds till obliteration. As you see, this Lich is charging up a very massive dark orb above its head.
God
Is
damn
it considered a
it,
spell? Hey, is it considered a spell?
No, it's an ability.
In 6 seconds, the planet Namek will explode.
Oh, man.
It's not going to take no 50 episodes to finish, though.
Okay.
I kind of want to shut it up, but okay. It's not considered a spell, so I can't interact with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Song, your turn.
Okay. So let's see.
5, 10, 15, 20,
5,
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35,
let's see.
45,
5,
50.
10, 15, 20.
Did you want to do that teleport we talked about last night?
I forgot I had that. Hold up.
Is it an action to do it, or is it a bonus action? I think it's a bonus action for yourself.
Let me look. Because I have the adrenaline rush to move. Let's see. Where it's not it doesn't look like a bonus action. I do have the bonus action to dash, but we'll see.
I could have swore you had the thing, a feature that allowed you to.
Because I'm looking at my bonus actions right now. And I don't see, unless it's part of Guardian of Nature, which I don't think it is. We went through that earlier.
No, that's the heal.
So unless I'm missing something, I need to run.
Before you move, I'm gonna double check to make sure, because I could have swore. Yeah, here it is. Hidden path. Hidden paths. It's in your features. It's called Hidden Pass. As a bonus action, you could teleport up to 60 feet, or you could use your action to teleport one willing creature you touch up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space you could see. You can
if
use
I teleport, I can cut through the damage area, right, without taking damage, as long as I don't land in it.
Yes. I'm going to say you can see through it. And I'll have to look at it later, but honestly, for the sake of ease and time, I'm going to say you can see through it.
So we'll teleport. We'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Hello there!
Yep.
You want to guess what I'm going to do now?
I don't know.
Swing on it!
Do it.
Okay, I think I
27 hits.
Well, that's disappointing.
You have another D8 as well. Don't forget.
I'm not. We're rolling everything. Nice.
So 12 damage. Not bad. Not bad at all.
I'll take it.
Awesome. All right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Teleport.
Yeah. What's up, Deck?
Does it teleport?
I'm going to say for the purposes of this ability, it does not look like it will.
Okay.
You think something about this ability keeps it in place that it has to charge?
Yeah. Image mechanics, etc., etc.
Yep. Okay. Puppy!
Good puppy.
Okay. I will, as my bonus action, I will once again upcast the branding smite to level 3.
Okay. Wait, before you roll. Okay. Sorry, the map crashed on me.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back.
Moving 10 feet so I don't have to shoot around Song.
Yeah, I don't think that's technically an issue, but for simple ease, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And then I will shoot my first shot.
All right, let's get. Come on.
25 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
11 damage though. Plus
Okay.
3d6.
Excuse me.
Plus 14, and then I'll arcane jolt it.
All right.
For another 2d6 force damage.
Okay. So that's 25 so far.
36.
25 place 8 would be 33.
Oh wait, the 6 was upside down, so and I was like, the die.
How do you roll a 9 on a d6?
Poppy is clearly built different.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes. Anyways, 32 damage. So I want to know right quick the crit. So the crit would have been 2d8 maxed, and then it would have been 3d6 maxed, and then the jolt would have been if the jolt is a part of the attack technically, it would have been another 2d6 max. So it would have been 5d6 max plus 2d8 maxed. So it would have been 16 plus 30. So that would have been 46 plus also the 7, which would have been 50. I want to say 53. I think it would be 53 damage just from a crit if you did all that, by the way.
Yeah.
So that was 25, 33.
Another shot at it.
Okay, give me 1 second before you do that. I need to put the damage in just to make sure. Okay, it is looking bloodied. You can definitely see it is starting to look a little limp. It is looking bruised and beat up and such like that.
We will
19! Yeah.
And I don't think the revolver has the thing to make it crit on 19.
Nope, I don't think so. It'd be nice, but... Oh, you got gypped. That would have been a 5 on that 3 right there, too.
I will Arcane Jolt.
Okay, so 13 for another 2d6. 13, so 20 damage. Very nice. Very, very hefty damage, sir. Very good.
Yeah,
we might not die to this enrage, but I'm not going down without pushing DPS.
That's right.
Yeah, you pushed pretty hard too. You did indeed push pretty freaking hard. Like, it is definitely looking beat up. I will tell you right now, it is pretty much below a quarter of its health.
Yeah. I guess the question is going to be, can Shinro make it in time to get in range?
I don't know if Shira actually has ranged attacks. I'd have to look.
Do not.
You might not have to look at your spells.
I looked at my spells. You just said all my spells do not have the reach for it.
I'd have to. I'll double check, but for right now, can 10 get close enough to attack?
No, 10 doesn't have anything range.
I can.
40.
Oh, Emerald. I was talking to Deck about his little guy, right there.
Okay, gotcha.
7. That's as far as 10 can get.
Okay.
And then I guess that is both of my people.
Okay, and next, the Lich. The Lich is... Yeah, we're going to do that. I think he's going to do that because, yeah, I think he's going to do that. So he's going to do Psychic Whisper, and he's going to target both Poppy and Song for this. I need you both to make a Wisdom saving throw for me, please.
16.
Okay. Song, I need you to make one as well, please. Wisdom.
Yeah, let me make that. Wisdom, you said?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Just made it, by the way.
Woo! Yeah, I thought so. I was like, oh, bro, with +9? Come on, give me something.
Yeah, I know. So, unfortunately, Deck, you did fail. Just slightly, though. Like, literally Song on the dot saved.
I will Flash of Genius to add 5.
Add 5? Okay. So I'm gonna read what it does right quick. The Lich targets one creature you can see within 120 feet of itself. The target must succeed on a DC 17 Wisdom saving throw or take 6d6 plus 4 psychic damage and will be stunned until the end of the Lich's next turn as incomprehensible whispers fill the target's mind. It is able to do it. It is able to multi-attack, but it's only able to multi-attack with psychic whispers. Otherwise, it can only do like one attack with like a whip of some sort and like or spellcast once. And the psychic whispers is not a spell; it is an ability.
Cool. Appreciate that.
Cool. And now its turn is done. Shira, I'm going to look at your spells right quick, see if there's any with range.
I'll just walk over there.
He could like dash action.
Entire turn.
Does he have to make an attack and bonus action with the dagger, or is he always able to bonus action with dagger?
I think he's always able to do a bonus action with a dagger, but I don't think
over bonus action smite.
I thought that did damage. Why did it not do damage? Oh, that's so unfortunate. Yeah, that's super unfortunate that he does not have anything that actually that gets him in range.
Okay, so I just commit my turn to get near him, I guess.
Yeah.
Wait, can I heal? I think I have a healing thing.
Yeah, but I'm going to tell you right now, if you can't do the 31 damage necessary to take him out, it's not going to matter. It's going to be a party wipe.
I mean, dash, bonus action, dagger, divine smite. Was divine smite also a bonus action?
Bonus action, yeah, they did change it to be a bonus action.
Fuck.
I was looking at that too, and they did. Well, to be fair, like it used to be a free action as long as you hit, but because of the way it works now, it is a bonus action. So, like to be fair, it used to be insane. Like it was actually legitimately broken.
Okay, well, we got wiped out. GG.
Yep. So as Shira is running along, you can see that the orb is fully charged and it is massive. And it just throws it slowly down to the ground and it covers the entire arena and it blankets the entire room in a pitch black darkness. You see nothing and you get the screen. Would you like to respawn?
Yeah, probably not.
So actually,
You will. I will say it says more than just you. Would you like to respawn? It will say essentially you will be teleported to the nearest town or the nearest safe point.
Yes.
Okay, then why give us the illusion of choice then if you're just gonna? Okay, yeah, sure, let's do that.
It's not an illusion of choice technically.
Okay.
Fuck this game, I quit.
Teleport. Okay, so we teleport to the nearest town, so we're not dead then. Is that what you're telling me?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like you, essentially, it's like a game. You still like it's like Elden Ring. Like you die, but you also still come back to life at your last grace site.
Okay, so are we doing the dungeon again?
Essentially, so actually, so I assume everyone hit the respawn button, correct?
sure, yeah, why not?
Okay,
Sure,
so
yeah.
so pan out now to people looking at their computer screens, just kind of all getting frustrated. I assume you all are just kind of frustrated, either like hands in your hands and face in hands, or just kind of like either slamming desks or cussing out the game, like like so close. Yeah.
Okay.
And then what you don't realize is that as you all come down from the end of the frustration, a hand comes out of the screen and grabs you by the scruff of your neck and pulls you through the screen as you are teleported to a new world. You see all these lights and colors, reds, blues, yellows, whites, all sorts of just different colors zooming past you faster and faster. You feel like you're moving as quick as your body can possibly move, but at the same time, you feel like you're going even faster. But the thing, you don't even feel like any G forces or anything like that against your skin. It just feels like you're moving at a standstill, but at the same time, you know you're moving at an incredibly fast speed. It's like almost being on one of those attractions that you're kind of just sitting in there, but you know that you're moving fast instead of actually just sitting in one spot the entire time. And as you come to this large portal at the end of it, that is a pure white and golden light, you see it. And then everything goes black. But the last thing you remember seeing is a verdant green forest with grasslands all around, blue skies, not a cloud in the sky, and a beautiful bright sun in the sky on a nice spring day. And that, my friends, is where we're going to end today's session. You are now transported to this new world that you know nothing about.
Woo! We did it. We're in another world. Hell yeah.
I died. Awesome.
So what'd you guys think?
Yeah, it was
It was
much cool.
okay.
All right, so let's.
Close to being the invade. So close to being the
I feel
invade.
like
So
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like-
go. So before we go over what you guys liked and stuff like that, I want to go down the line so we can hear each person individually. So I'm going to start with you, Dak. So what I'm going to ask, this is probably going to be something I do at the end of every session. I would like a rating of score 1 to 10, 1 being terrible, 10 being amazing. And then what do you like and what did you not like? And if you would fix anything, what would you fix?
I guess I'd give probably like a 7.
Okay.
This session was essentially entirely combat, so with no real narrative points going on.
I honestly,
which I get, it's a one shot. It's a setup for an actual campaign as a lead-in.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to be particularly harsh on that.
there was supposed to be a little bit more, but honestly, I got flustered with finding out that I had no audio playing when I was streaming. So there was supposed to be a little bit more, but
I would have say maybe and again, this might have been something you planned to do, but got the fluster took away. Just making a point, say we were in a boss arena is the context we were in, or in a dungeon raid.
I thought
that.
To be fair, I felt like that was kind of obvious considering the context clues I gave you about the fact that it's an event that you're supposed to clear. But yeah. I probably could have been a little more obvious about that. So honestly, fair.
Yeah, I've been a little bit more on those. Not so an event can be, but also you've played enough MMOs. You know, not every event's combat focused.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, that was fine. Combat ran fairly smooth.
Considering it's first time for some people, yeah, it's definitely not bad at all.
Yeah. I think now that we realize the the overlays thing, we should have probably done that on for Owen's overlays.
Excuse me.
That way, I remembered where the swampy area was.
Yeah, honestly, the entire floor was for Owen. Yeah, we could have given a little bit of an overlay, but that's something This is my first time using maps, so to be fair,
I have used the software before.
Yeah, exactly.
So us not making good use of it is kind of to be expected.
The only thing I did last night was essentially what map do I want? This one? Okay. Fiddle around a little bit with it, but not too much, and just be I'm good.
Yeah.
What did you like?
I think level 10 was good for a one shot. I'm glad level 10 is not where the main campaign starting.
No.
Because that's just too strong for the start of the campaign.
Yeah,
it was really powerful setup.
Yeah, for the purpose of the reason why, so the reason why I also want to explain to my audience is that the reason why they are so strong is because they are level 10, but that's because the setting is supposed to set them up in a midpoint of the game where they're trying to get to. They're like essentially like they're trying to get to the end game, and this event giving them the dungeon or the giving them legendary gear would essentially save them like hundreds of hours in grinding. So the whole point of this event was to try to clear it so they can get the gear. But for the out of game purposes on why level 10 is because it gives you a good I feel like level 10 is a good taste to see what your character is going to be like in the future if you continue along with this character. So I felt like it was a good mid ground. Like you are powerful, but you're not too powerful.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Was there anything else you wanted to add on deck?
Maybe even if I'm allowed to keep a revolver, maybe we need to shift it down to tier 2.
We'll figure some things out. We'll have. I want you guys to talk to me about these things and such like that. Yeah, so
the fact that like a default revolver, even without the +2, is still 2d8 on a ranged weapon, and like it doesn't define a set number of bullets, but I think like a 6 shooter is like the most reasonable number I could pick. Like anything less doesn't feel like realistic to a revolver. Yeah. Anything more is like really pushing how much bullshit it is.
Yeah, fair.
Which is why like Reload, what I did was just to like try and strike the balance of like a reasonable revolver and not breaking the game as much as it could be. But yeah, like definitely if I'm allowed a revolver, it needs to just be a normal one. Yeah, it could be like a Moonlight revolver so it can hit things that are immune to physical damages.
That's fair. All right. So Frank.
Yeah, I don't have too much separate from deck here. Pretty much the same. I had a good time. It was definitely obviously set up, but yeah, it was just we did like the boss fight the whole 3 hours. So, but I had fun and learning my skills and like the little things on moving was a good time. And yeah, there's nothing. I don't know enough to add too much. I definitely will second deck, and again, not super familiar with D&D, but the amount of damage that deck was pushing out while just like barely moving was insane.
Yeah, like
it was. I'd be like, I'm struggling.
Okay, you say barely moving. I think I moved the most of all of us.
You did. He really did.
Yeah, but you just
I was running that
like,
fight.
Yeah, it's a total of like 32.
He's playing the machinist effectively.
Yeah. I was like, what's happening?
And like those like the crit round, but like outside of that, none of my rolls are like particularly high roll.
Yeah, but also like, having a +11 was insane, to be fair.
Yeah, +11 to hit.
You have probably the high. I think you have probably like the highest roll to hit, other than maybe like Shira.
I will say with new players, I've done enough to kind of adjust quicker, but I know with Admiral, like it probably would have been good to have some more a little more like simplicity, like fights to start, so like feel good and feel strong before we get the Lich to come teabag on our souls with the Frieza bomb.
That to be fair,
I think we had him.
He didn't even touch me. So
here's the thing. Here's the thing. The reason, to be fair, I want to point out that the enrage was not initially intended to happen. I was hoping the fight would end a little bit sooner, but then I realized the time, and I'm like, crap. So it's like, so the enrage was something I was just like, look, I want to give us a little bit of time to talk about stuff at the end. So I'll give you at least a little glimpse into the world you're about to go into. And so the big thing was that the enrage timer was more of just, I kind of wanted to, because technically otherwise the fight would have gone longer and you would have won because like he was at like 31 HP.
I want to just point out for a moment, first of all, kind of whatever, like he's probably going to die next turn. But I want to point out just the because turns are 6 seconds, we only went through 4 turn cycles.
Yeah, so it's like only 24
His
seconds.
enrage was 24 seconds. My man could only have a minute before raging.
To be fair, I just didn't want to go like if this was in session 0, like I would say, yeah, we could go into the fight into next week and that'd be fine. But because this is session 0, I want to get you guys into the actual world before we be like, oh, you know.
Yeah, I'm not giving it
This was
shit.
the
I just think
prologue.
it's really funny from like an implication of that is a brain pause. Ooh, enraged 24 seconds into spawning.
Yeah. Yep.
He started the enrage at 18.
Yep.
Oh my god! But on that note, I do have to go.
Okay,
But,
right quick before you go on, just one last thing on a 1 to 10.
I think 7 seemed fair to me. I think that kind of like
Okay.
I said, that going first kind of nailed it in one. So
Okay, so you go ahead and go. I will catch you later, Frank. While you're going ahead and going, I want Shira to go ahead and tell me your thoughts, please.
okay, well, y'all have a great
That's all.
time. Bye bye, everyone.
Later, Frank.
Bye. Bye, Frank.
All right, so Shira, what did you like? What did you dislike? And on a scale of 1 to 10.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, it was a 7 too.
Okay.
What I liked, don't think there was anything that I actually liked. What I disliked was I don't think I knew any of the rules or how the flow of D&D goes. So I kind of dislike. I was like, okay, I'm here. Is it my turn? Yeah, let me do my swings and then we'll go. You know.
Well, I would like to say that D&D isn't just focused solely on combat. This is just kind of essentially getting the hardest part of D&D out of the way, so you can get a feel for like the hardest part of the entire thing. Now, you say that you didn't like anything, so everything I did was terrible then. So the storytelling,
there wasn't anything that outright, wow, this is awesome.
It doesn't have to be outright awesome.
I mean, this
it
is.
just has to be a not a negative.
It's not a negative. I mean, I just couldn't find anything that I liked about what we just did. It's like.
So would you like to revise your score of a 7? Because then that's sounding like you didn't like anything, which honestly tells me the score should be lower then.
But I liked it for what it was at face value, but I mean, I'm not going to give you a 10.
I'm not asking for a 10.
For me?
I'm not asking for a 10.
Okay. Well, I think it was okay. I mean, I was a little clumsy, it seems, especially in introduction. I wasn't sure how that really supposed to go or any of this. So all this is really confounding and confusing. So of course I'm not gonna, with all this happening, I can't really enjoy what we're doing, I guess, if that makes any sense. But this is a dry run. It was pretty interesting. So everybody took turns. I just wasn't sure. Like, I feel like I needed to know the rules before I could break them, and I didn't know any of them. So I felt like I could have done something a little bit better. There was a lack of leadership among the group because, from what I've understood from all these D&Ds that I picked, there was like a player that naturally, becomes the leader. You do this, you do that.
Well, typically that's over. Well, I want to point out right quick on the leadership thing that typically takes multiple sessions to do. It's not just one and done typically. So it literally is the party is meeting up for the first time. So there is no real like, oh, I'm taking the lead for certain. Yeah. Like, and as far as leadership goes, like it takes time. Also, to be fair, like it's as far as rules go, like all you have to do is ask questions and we will answer them the best we can. Of course, like
a million questions, we're not going to do that in a single session.
You don't have to just ask me during the session. You can ask me outside of session too. Like, that's why we have the messenger group for.
Okay. Right. Well, it's still a solid 7 because I'm not going to take that away from you. I think you did okay with the description, the narrative.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to ask about. That's what that was things I was trying to ask about. Like did you like the essentially it wasn't just about just the combat. It was like, did you like the descriptions, the story, like even like the small even if it was only small, like did you like the storytelling? Did you like it essentially just
it was
the feel?
Yeah. It was okay for what it was. It's like, okay, this is, I do like to note that the enemies were lots more of a sponge than I anticipated.
They are, to be fair, they're undead. To be fair, they are undead.
I feel like, in retrospect, I feel like I need to make a character a little more well-rounded, like add a range option at the very least.
I do want to note that there is, if you look at your character sheet and you look at your spells, Divine Smite actually is extra bonus damage to undead. If you read it up a little bit, like if you click on Divine Smite and read it, it says it's extra 2d8 of damage at first level, and then if it's on undead, you do an extra d8 of it's a fiend or undead. Excuse me. And because they are undead, it would have done extra damage that way too. So you could have actually been doing
that goes back to what I was saying. I had to learn if I learned the rule to know how to break it, I had to figure that out.
That's kind of why I was pushing for you guys to make your characters earlier than what we did. Because like I wanted to give you guys time to learn your characters.
Okay. All right. And then what was it? I did your rating, I did your positives and your negatives.
That was it.
That's it? Okay.
Yeah.
So we're done here.
So I want to go ahead and say right quick to my audience, if you guys gotta go, you gotta go. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and do my outro. So with that being said, everyone, honestly, this will be the end of session 0. Honestly, I personally like to think I did. I want to say I give myself a 6 only because I should have checked, mostly just because I should have checked to make sure that the audio was recording before we did the session. I think honestly getting flustered as like I did because it wasn't recording like that kind of did throw me off a little bit. The combat did feel kind of a bit of a slog, but honestly, like I probably could have been making some suggestions for the newer players to do stuff. But I do think
also something you can do too with like combat to make it feel less of a slog is let enemies die before they've hit their like actual lethal amount. Like that's one of the beauties of the fact only you get to see it. You can just kind of go, yeah, that's enough. That was a cool enough moment to narratively just kill it, even if the numbers don't line up.
Yeah. Now, granted, that also could be argued then later it'd be like, well, I crit it, so is it just dead automatically? You're facing like Tiamat or something like that.
Yeah. No, it's definitely like, it needs to be narrative. It needs to be about like pacing more than like anything. But definitely like if the fight feels like it's draggy, you can kind of smudge the numbers a little bit.
Yeah, I think honestly, like I probably should have just brought some skeletons, maybe because I was thinking about making the fight a lot easier at the beginning on just like doing like CR 1/4 and stuff like that, like skeletons and stuff like that. But I was just thinking, like, you guys are level 10. I don't want to make it too easy either.
Yeah, I'd say like one of the things like I've heard GMs talk about is like instead of saying a set number of HP, they'll set a range of HP. And as long as you're in that range and do something like noteworthy, it will kill. And if you get past that range, it kills just because you shoot through its health enough.
Yeah, I do want to say like as far as stuff like
took too long on that ogre, so it felt weird for me not to.
Well, the ogres also
the others.
The thing about the ogres is like their AC is 8, but their HP is like 65 each or something like that. 85, sorry. So like the ogres have like 85 HP and they have AC 8, so it's not hard. So they're not hard to hit, but they're but they take a while to kill because they have so much HP.
Yeah, So I noticed. Alrighty. That it?
Yeah, you guys can go. Like I said, I'm just gonna finish my wrap up. So you guys, like I said, if you want to go ahead and get off Discord, that's fine. Deck, I might want to hang out a little bit afterwards. So by all means.
I'll just chill in my Discord.
Okay. All right. So with that being said, I'm going to finish with my last thoughts. Essentially, like what I liked is I kind of feel like this, even though it was a slog, the fight still felt very smooth. Like obviously I still had to make help out and stuff like that. But I think one thing I could work on is I definitely could work on helping make suggestions of suggestions of plays for early on into the D&D campaign, since people are learning their characters and stuff like that. Like I could have been like, hey Admiral, you could do a divine smite alongside your swing on the rapier. If you hit, you do some extra d8 damages and stuff like that, so you're going to do some real explosive damage to these undead. I think honestly making the boss fight a notable boss fight from the beginning honestly should have been the thing I do, instead of just being like, oh yeah, but by the way, you are in a boss fight now that you tripped over this thing. And I do like kind of like how the ending, while it felt a little rushed, I do like how I did with the ending of just kind of like a hand grabs through the screen and pulls their actual people in instead of just their characters. So, but it's also, this will allow me to say, for like, I will say this to the guys later, is that if they didn't like their characters, they are allowed to change their characters, but they will be starting at level 1. So I will go ahead and tell them about that. And yeah, so yeah, we'll probably be doing this as a weekly thing. This will be starting a little earlier than normal, just because it's a good time for us and such like that. So yeah, with that being said, so I'm going to go ahead and end this episode. So thank you all very much for joining me here today. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much for your support, and thank you for joining me in the gaming den. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good night now.